two puzzles integrated into it. On the one side, there's the AI, and the other side,
It's human.
it's human, and it's the combination and the most impactful team that you can imagine between human intelligence and artificial intelligence. That's the basic idea. So it's a tool that helps you, enables you to create the first draft faster.
Yeah, I think that's really, really good and Yo guys, what is up? This is your boy John, and we've got another one of the smartest podcasts. I think it's the best podcast that's ever been made
on the planet.
It's on the planet. There you go.
On the planet.
Yes, right. But I mean, it's just amazing, amazing people. And I've got another one of those kind of folks for you right now. This is a good friend of mine. This is Yakup, and he's going to tell you what he does, and he's going to probably say his name properly. All right. So go ahead, tell him what you do, buddy.
First of all, thank you very much, John. That's really cool to do content with you. You're one of my first, I think, clients that I got from the US, and people who worked very closely with, and that's something that I really appreciate. But yeah, thanks for the invitation. So my name is Yakup. I'm content AI manager and founder of Content AI Tools, and basically I'm helping business owners to scale their marketing plans with AI technology. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm teaching, I'm giving the tools, the right tools for your business, because there are many tools out there and people are confused which tools to use, and I'm helping with that one. Yeah.
Okay. That's very, very interesting in terms of, I mean, like you and I, we created content together. Yes. And then you went in deep on AI.
Yes.
So what was it that fascinated you so much?
So AI was always a thing for me. So back when I was working full-time for an agency, I was on these speaking slots, and I already knew GPT-3. I mean, ChatGPT is now in the media, and it looks like it is invented 2 months ago, but this technology is already around for quite a while.
Yeah. So wait. Let people know it's like the 3 means it's on its 3rd version, people.
Yes. And, right? and the 4th is also coming.
4th is coming.
Yeah, the 4th is coming. Exactly.
But yeah, go ahead. So that
I was already fascinated, and I thought, okay, this is cool. This is hot shit that we have to implement. And I went to my CEO and I said, we have to do all these things, and there was no answer. So it was just silence, and nobody was excited about this technology. I was one of the few people who said this is cool, because I was surrounded around with journalists, and they thought, they had this fear. In the past, I didn't understand this, but they had this fear that they are going to be replaced, but which is, by the way, not true. But we can speak about that later on. And then I started my own business, and I created content like we did on a traditional way. And around 1.5 years ago, I got pitched by somebody who was also a former journalist and started his own software company. And he pitched me basically to sell his own software, but it was a bad pitch. So the terms were not very good, and there were a couple of things that I didn't like. And that was the turning point for me, where I said, okay, I can do this better, my friend. I don't need you. I will do my research. And luckily I found AppSumo, which is a platform where you can buy lifetime deals and also software. AppSumo is a great place. And I bought my first writing assistant, which was Writer. And still using this writing assistant, I tested a lot of other tools, but that was one of my favorites. And that was the starting point. So writing assistants, then deepfake production, deepfake software, video snippet producer, image generation, and also audio podcast production is also possible with AI. So these are how I call it in my book, the 5 territories of AI, because it's unknown land, and I know I like this idea of unknown territories, and because it's for many people it's something new. That's the reason why I call it the 5 territories.
The 5 territories. When is that coming out?
The book, do you mean?
The book, yeah. When's the book?
On May the 1st.
May the 1st.
Yes.
5 territories of AI.
Yes.
Wow. How about that? So give us the 5 territories again. What was it?
So the first one is text production.
Okay.
So
Absolutely.
social media, blog articles, headlines, but also Facebook ads, for example, and song text, song lyrics.
Oh,
possible.
okay. Wow.
What else? See, meta text. So these things in the background of your WordPress, where you have to type it in so that Google finds everything. Meta text, product descriptions, call to actions. All these things you can. There are many possibilities that you can integrate it and create text, which is, in my opinion, the lowest hanging fruit. And especially when you produce in English language, an AI writing assistant makes totally sense.
Yeah, and I think those are, like you hinted to also, was that a lot of people are fearful that they will be replaced.
Yes.
But you're right. This is kind of this is almost the lowest level of what these tools can do.
Yes.
You know, it's just write text. It's almost like, okay, so what's the second?
But maybe that is a good point that you mentioned, because this fear, it is not perfect. So you have, it is the first draft that you get.
Well, I heard 4 is close to perfect.
Yeah, we will see. I mean,
we'll see, right? I mean, they're saying 4, you ain't even going to be able to tell that it's, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah, but for example, I say when I create blog articles, I say always 60% is AI produced and 40% is my own magic, my own experience as an editor that comes into the article. So there is the cover of the book is 2 puzzles integrated into it. On the one side there's the AI, and the other side it's human, and it's the combination and the most impactful team that you can imagine between human intelligence and artificial intelligence. That's the basic idea. So it's a tool that helps you, enables you to create the first draft faster.
Yeah, I think that's really, really good and very telling. It's like, yes, there's AI, it creates okay content. There's humans, they create okay content, but the 2 together is creating some absolutely fantastic content, you know. And it's because it becomes a tool that you use, but like you said, you overlay that tool with your what'd you call it?
With my own magic.
Yeah, with your own magic, but you're editing.
My editing experience.
I think editing is missing from a lot of AI content. It needs to be edited, and a lot of times, because AI can go on and on and on about one simple subject, and it's like, can you chop it up and make it quick? You know, kind of vibe. Okay. All right, cool. So text is the first one. What's the second one?
Second one is, for example, video snippets. So for example,
snippets. Okay.
We're recording this. This is a Zoom session. I take the recording, I uploaded it, and the AI tool is giving me the transcript and also is giving me highlights of video snippets that I can create. So I'm just highlighting the text and saying, okay, from 1 minute 22 seconds until 2 minutes 12, I want this video snippet where you ask one question and I answer it, and this is one snippet. So it saves me a lot of time to create these snippets. So I can, instead of video editing 2 or 3 hours, I can do it in 1 hour and create 5 to 8 video snippets. That's the powerful thing. And you can also generate image movies where you just use footage or other video material that is available for your own videos. Yes, that's also possible.
What, the AI gives you the footage? Where does the footage come from?
Yeah, so in this case, I use a tool called Pictory, and they are working with some kind of agency where they have this material that they can use. So it's like, it's not Getty Images, but something like you can compare with that, and they have access to this material and can use it. Yes.
Awesome. All right. So there you go. Video snippets. Next, what's number 3?
Deepfakes. So,
ooh, deepfakes.
so what we had with the video snippet, it is generated by us.
Yeah.
And in the deepfakes, it's completely AI produced. So you can choose how should my avatar look like. So man, woman, young, old, what kind of clothes do you want? A doctor, or do you want the clothes in red or blue? You can change everything. You can change the background. So especially interesting when you have product product videos or demonstration videos where you have material, physical products like shoes or something. You can easily produce short videos and introduce your products. That's working very well, and you can also upload yourself as avatar. So I sent you some kind of experiments where I uploaded my own videos. I'm doing this with another company which is doing in a very high quality, and we will see. So this is planned for this year, but I am creating my own digital avatar so that I don't have to be in front of the camera. So for tutorial kind of videos where I explain things, that's interesting for these kind of videos where I just typing in the script, what I should say, and then I can produce these videos, and the quality is very good.
So is this publicly available, or is this still in beta, kind of like only for the super scientific? I mean, is that a public tool?
You mean with my own digital avatar, or in general?
Yeah, when you to create a digital avatar that'll do text to speech.
That's publicly, yes.
Oh, okay. What's that one?
So it's Colossian.
Okay.
It's called Colossian. So I tested 3. So Deep Word was one,
Yes.
Synthesis AI, and Colossian was the third. And with Colossian was, in my opinion, the highest quality, and that's the company where I also make my own digital avatar.
Awesome. All right, that's exciting. I like that. All right. So what's number 4?
Number 4 is audio. So you can produce your podcast episodes without speaking. So this means, for example, Descript is a tool where you're reading a text and you're recording your voice and uploading your voice, and after that, the AI is creating it's creating your voice, and you can just type what you want to say, and the podcast episode is produced. So especially interesting when you have a lot of speaking gigs, or you're a lot of traveling, and you don't have the time to sit in front of your desktop, or there's a lot of background noise, you can't produce something. Just type in what you want to say, and then your team takes the written text and then creates a podcast.
So I could take something where I'm talking and it's got a whole lot of background noise and all that, get that transcript and upload it to, what'd you say, Descript?
Descript, yes.
And it will turn it into my voice because I've already given it, fed it some dummy lines that I've read, and it will be able to take those tones and inflections, create a audio version of what my transcript is.
Exactly.
Wow. All right. Wow. Number 5.
Image generation. So DALL-E 2 was a lot of in the media in the last couple of months. And yes, so you can, like with the podcast, if you have an idea and you imagine something, you write it down, and the image generation can produce something for you. And you can also upload your own, for example, you picture of yourself and say, I want my picture in that scenario or something. and the image generator can produce this. Yes, that's also possible.
Yeah. Okay. And you can produce like other people too, right? I mean, like if you want to create a fake person that doesn't actually exist, it can make a person like that too, right?
Yes.
And become so with all these things that you've put together here, I'm thinking there's a whole lot of business use cases for these technologies. Like
Yes.
how have you used this for, some business clients? What have you
Yes.
done with these guys?
Yes. So like I said, the lowest hanging fruit are text production. So blog articles, social media captions. That's something that, in my opinion, every business needs to some degree. Producing written text to express what they are doing, what they're explaining the service, their products. That's basically or product description, something like that. When it comes to deep fake, that's something that's more interesting. So I had a couple of software companies, and they needed tutorial videos. So explainer videos how to create, for example, their own app, how you as a user can create your own app. And it was a 10-step process. So we divided this 10 steps in 3 videos, and you have this digital avatar, and you can choose how she or he should look like. And then in the background, you can also upload videos where I actually do the things on the screen, and the avatar is explaining the things. So for example, go to the start button, hit the start button, and go to your profile. And then you can see this in the background, how I do this. Screen recording basically, and the avatar is explaining it at the same time. So things like that. So explainer, how to do things, kind of video material.
Now there's all these AI writers out, like you talked about Writer. There's like Jasper. I don't know, some other tools. Every other day, it seems like I'm getting a new tool, right? But do they all use the same GPT access? Are they all on? Really?
Yes. So the usability is different.
Okay.
For example, how many keywords can you integrate? Can you write down? So you can also choose the intention. So how should the blog article, or the caption should sound? In most cases for myself, I use enthusiastic or inspiring. You can be critical, you can be earnest, and how many tonalities does the software have is also different. It depends. What else is different? So the tonality, the keyword section. So how many keywords you can write down? Is that one? Yeah, these are the things, I think. But basically, the technology behind it is OpenAI. So GPT-3.
It's open, yeah.
GPT-3, yes.
Do you know what GPT stands for?
Yeah, General Pre-Transformers 3, I think.
Pre-transformative.
So
it doesn't make any sense, does it? I guess it does to you. Explain, what does that mean?
Yeah, it's a technical term for generating text.
You cleared that up for me. Thank you.
Yeah, I will call them.
Awesome, man. So tell me, you still using Writer?
Yes. I bought this lifetime deal. I still have that one, and then I bought a 1-year unlimited deal.
Yeah.
Where I can produce as much as I want, and I think I will also renew it next month in February. It will be 1 year. So because it was worth it, I produce a lot of articles.
A lot of stuff. Have you used ChatGPT also? Yes. Have you compared the two, and what's the difference?
So ChatGPT is also GPT-3 based technology. It has just this chatbot function, which makes it very sexy to use it for many people because it's easy. You don't have to log in. You just go to the website, you ask a question. So I had many friends who just tested it because you don't have to sign in or something. So it's like, so people are curious, they're testing. So how does it sound to write with an AI chatbot, things like that. So I think the quality is okay, but this is not only true for ChatGPT, but also for GPT-3 in general. You have to be aware that these tools are basically scanning and checking everything what is published about your topic that you want to write about. And this means also that there's also wrong things inside what they publish. So fact checking becomes a priority when you deal with these tools. You can't just copy paste these things and hope that everything is true. You have to check the things. That becomes more important than ever. So that's why I said 60% is AI generated and the other 40% is my own experience. You need somebody, and that's also the replacement discussion is obsolete because you need somebody who knows how to use these tools and also is reading everything and checking everything and making sure that everything is correct.
Okay, definitely. That is an important part. You know, I was in a discussion on a Facebook group the other day, and some lady posted, and you can tell me if this is true or not, possibly, that the content that's written with these bots, well, for lack of a better term, with AI, you know, has a digital watermark so that Google would know that it's AI content and won't index it. Have you heard anything about that?
Especially, you mean the produced outcome on ChatGPT or at
pretty much? Let's say just the ChatGPT produced out content. Would it have some digital watermark that would let them know that it was AI generated?
So digital watermark, something like an emblem on. I heard about this when it comes to pictures, so image generation. So
yeah, I could see that on images.
That makes more sense, or on videos also. But on text, that's pretty hard. So there is a discussion about AI generated content, and Google made very clear that they don't like AI generated content.
Right.
That's very straightforward, but they are not very clear in the details. So like I said, so if you generate a blog article and copy paste it from ChatGPT, you will definitely one day get punished by Google. So, but if you take ChatGPT's first draft as a first draft and work on it and make it better, then I think you will be fine. Then I think that will be good. Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, because and I like what you said about I can see it in video, in image. That could absolutely be the case, but text, I mean, come on, give me a break. But yeah, you're right too. If you just copy and paste, at some point, that first generation of the text from AI will probably be identifiable. Like I said, I see repeated keywords and different things that almost is like keyword stuffing, which would, you know, even humans used to do on purpose to try to get ranked. And I see anything to, as far as Google's concerned, anything to kind of play with the algorithm or beat the algorithm will get found and seen and probably deprecated at some point. So, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so what's exciting you right now in the AI field? What's coming up that you've been looking at? It's like, man, this is really game changing.
Yes, so one tool that I interviewed this. So in most cases, I interview the CEOs just to get a plan. What is their vision? What are their plans? So deepfake is really, really cool. But one of my pain points is content distribution. So the whole thing of I'm very fine in creating the content, but I don't like the upload of the videos, the automation stuff. I use a tool called Hero Post to automate also everything, but still it's pain for me. And lately AI is a cool tool. You can, for example, you can produce videos, audios, and also quotes from blog articles in one tool, and also distribute it at the same time within the tool to your social media channels. So it's content creation and also distribution in one tool, which really excites me, because I am saving even more time. So that's cool. And they also have a predictive character. So they're checking, so the AI is checking your profile, and based on your history is recommending, okay, John, your community is most engaged at 6 p.m. I don't know, 6 p.m. 15 or something. The next post should be on 6 p.m. 15 minutes, because most people are so far reacted to your post at that time. So the tool is suggesting you when to post it, like a little bit like how's this one not Aweber, there was one newsletter tool, email marketing tool that gave me suggestions on based on opening rates when to send the email out. There was one tool that I forgot the name, but yeah, it's a little bit like that. Yeah, that's something that I'm testing currently, and will definitely also mention in the book. And we also plan to collaborate a little bit and do some stuff together.
So tell me, basically, if I just lost my thought. I never lose my thought, but oh man.
Oh my God, what happened?
No, I had something that I wanted to ask you about, oh, okay, yeah. So do you think though that there is going to be like some low-level replacement? I mean, am I going to be able to use these tools to replace some of the people that might generate content for me?
I would say no. The main task is to train your people. So so yes and no. So yes, if they say, hey John, I don't care about AI, I will never use AI because it's the most terrible technology on the planet, then yes, they will be replaced. So I had this recent study of the World Economic Forum where they said until 2025, I think 80 million jobs will be just gone because of AI and digitalization, but there will be created around 90 million new job possibilities based on yes, AI to some degree. So you have to become AI skilled. So that's the reason why I say you have to train your people. So if you have text writer or content creator within your team, you have to give them the tools so that they can create blog articles. That's something that I am currently doing. So onboarding people and teaching stuff and making sure that they can use these tools, because when they work 40 hours a week for you, instead of producing 2 or 3 blog articles, they can produce every day or 2 blog articles a day for you, which increases your frequency. You can pitch more journalists, you can create more content which is relevant for your audience. And then so it depends on the people that you have. So I will always focus on the training, making them AI skilled, so that you get the most impactful team for your business.
Fantastic. Great advice, man. All right. So last question. I always ask this to all my people. You know the drill. It is, was there something that I should have asked you that I didn't?
I think you did a wonderful job, John, like always. I think it's just...
Yeah, I didn't leave anything off the table.
Just let me think. So the replacement topic is one thing. I think yes. So how should people start? Maybe this is one thing.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
How should people start? I love it.
So I mean, I'm also an affiliate on AppSumo, but to make it transparent, but I like this website because most people think you have to invest a lot of money, but that's not true. These tools mainly are software tools, so software as a solution companies, and they always have a free trial. So you can test it for 1 month, or I mean, Colossian, the deepfake software that I mentioned, you can create your free account and create 5 minutes of deepfake videos a month, 5 minutes. So you can create one video that is 5 minutes long, or 5 1-minute videos. It depends on what you want, but you can start for free. And so I would always recommend just pick one area, and the most obvious is, in my opinion, text production. Just check one tool. If you like the tool, then check it. Is there lifetime deals where you just pay once and then can use it for a lifetime? And buy one of these. I mean, I bought Writer for $40, and I can create. I think it's limited to 50,000 characters a month, which are basically 5 to 6 blog articles or something.
Yeah.
So that's almost nothing. And so choose one area, choose one of the 5 territories that I mentioned, then choose one software and test it. And if you like the usability, then go for it. Integrate it in your workflow, integrate it in your content mix.
Fantastic, man. I really appreciate you coming on and being so knowledgeable about this topic. Let me ask you one more thing. How far do you think we are into the adoption curve? So have you seen the adoption curve model?
Yeah.
How far do you think we are in?
That's a really good question. So the adoption curve goes like this, right?
Well, it starts up and then out and all the way to, yeah. So like early adopters are flat line right here. And then the next level of adoption is there. And then like top is, everybody's using it kind of vibe.
Yeah. I would say, so yeah, that's a really good question, because the AI has already ups and downs. There was also the winter of AI where no fundings, nobody was interested, no media. So, but I think currently I'm a little bit also annoyed. I am happy and annoyed about the current discussion, because last week I had a chat conversation where somebody said, "Come on, everybody is an AI expert now. Why are you an expert?" Something like that.
Yeah,
So
it's coming.
To some degree, I don't have to explain that much anymore. But at the same time, it's getting more crowded. So it feels like a little bit like a hype. So it's like it's going up, and I think it will be smoother in 6 to 12 months.
I think it will peak this year. This year is going to be like, you're going to see every internet marketer is going to have a course on it and all that. And then of course, but I mean, part of it is it's free. Will it stay free?
Yes. OpenAI. I mean, it's yes.
Okay.
It will stay for free. I mean, there are interesting models, and I know one company, Neuroflash. I had them also in my interview. You can use GPT-3 as a basic technology and put something on top. So add your own features, for example. So you, as a software company, you have to contact OpenAI, and they have to say yes or no. But you can upgrade GPT-3. So there are many opportunities. So if you're a developer, this could be an interesting side hustle with somebody who understands marketing. Could be interesting, yeah. So I I hope it will be not too crowded, but I think you're right when you say there will be a peak this year, especially when it comes to GPT-4. That's already
once that comes out, I think so too. I just read a story also, man, that and I don't know if it's true. It's like we're hearing buzz that Bing, which is Windows search engine, Microsoft search engine, is going to actually integrate with ChatGPT. So like you're saying, it's building on top of, you got the ChatGPT and you put the Bing on top of it, and now it will have some more AI generated search returns and things like that. So that'll be interesting. I can't wait to see what's going to happen this year, but we'll have to come back and check you out. If people want to follow you and want to learn more or do business with you, where do they go?
On my LinkedIn profile, I'm very chatty, so Yakup Özkardes, or on contentaitools.com.
contentaitools.com. You can find this guy. Yakup, thank you so much, man. I appreciate your time. And
thank you.
You know, I will be talking to you soon. So hang out, and I'm going to make everybody else leave. See you guys. Peace.